Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Italy.
For Jamaica, number 1, Martinez. Number 37, Van der Ven. Number 22, Rudiger. Number 7, Jules Koundé.
Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Cleared away. Italy have the chance to go the other way. Di Lorenzo. That's Politano. Barella. And it's Udogi. Oh, good spread. Politano gets into a good position. Now, can they get him away? Played in by Barella.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Mendieta. It's Saka. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Now it's Raspadori. Diaby is onto it in a flash. Diaby providing an outlet on that flank. Calafiori attempts a clearance. Tonali, that's a sharp pass. Nicely spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Barella. Rudiger gets good distance on it. And that's a throw-in. And it's Locatelli. Now then, the ball's come loose. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's beautifully weighted. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Udogi. Kulusevski. And it's Kulusevski. Barella does really well to win the ball there. Raspadori. Strong running down that left flank. He is through here. That's very neat. Udogi puts a cross in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Now that's well seen too. Tonali. Politano. Played into space. It's a goal kick. Koundé. Bernardo Silva. Now that looks a decent ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Diaby made a good run there. Barella. Now it's Politano. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is ended up in no man's land.
Diaby really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Politano showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kulusevski has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Great vision. Diaby picks it up out wide. That's good play. He has found the way through. Chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Spread out to the left. Saka, he's got away. Oh, such a clever touch. Diaby stood his ground strongly. Calafiori can get it clear. Diaby. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Raspadori. Played out to the right. Politano carries the ball down the right. He's found a way through. Skims one in. That is a brilliant interception. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
And if
Look back on the first 45 minutes.
I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
And the second half gets underway.
Jamaica are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He slings it in. Mendieta. Saka. Van de Ven. Mendieta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kane is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's superb. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cleared without complication. And it's Barella.
That was lovely, that.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Keane delivers. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Diaby. Now it's Neymar. Gaitska Mendieta. Neymar. And here's Kane. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Kulusevski. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Over to the left.
The attendance for this match was 80,113.
60 minutes played. Barella. And here's Raspadori. And it's Tonali. Well, that has not gone well. He's looking wide. And now the breakaway. That's a good run down the left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
They want to be quick to recover this. And he's really put himself on the line here. Gone all the way through to the keeper. Jamaica are looking to go forward now. Neymar. Kulusevski gets a good foot in there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Udogi. Now it's Raspadori. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Number 20, Gaitska Mendieta. Coming on to replace him is...
He's gone for it!
Number 9.
It's hit the crossbar. Decent hit from there.
Oh, and the keeper didn't have that coverage, you know. He can start breathing again now, I think.
Koundé. Just about up to 75 minutes. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tonali, played out to the left flank. Tonali, and he's been shifted off it.
Italy really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Keane. And it's Tonali. Can he get it through? Kulusevski. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. Tries a shot! Oh, what a... Oh, it's fallen loose again!
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Now it's Raspadori. Locatelli. Politano. Saka gets a foot in here. Aims beyond the defence. Raspadori. Politano. And Locatelli.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Can he get onto this? And he's managed to get free. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Substitution for Jamaica. Number
So here comes the
19.
substitution.
Musa
So a
Diaby.
couple of front-footed alterations here. A pair of forwards entering the field.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Number 24.
Trusting it.
David.
Rises! Oh, yes! It's there! Finally! 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 Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Italy take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still...
And we're done. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Italy.
And now, lining up for Jamaica.
And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's He's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Locatelli. Tonali, played out to the left flank. And it's Tonali. To Barella. He shifted it to the flank. Out to the left it goes. He's onside. Now it's Tonali. Raspadori! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Oh, there's a probing ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Diaby. Neymar. Kulusevski. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Locatelli. Italy finding their passes. And it's Barella. Plays it through. Politano in acres of space out wide. Punched away. Koundé herring after the ball here. Jamaica still without a single shot on target. Koundé, and it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Politano. Italy looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Over to the left. Here comes another cross. And now they can spring out of defence. Raspadori. That's a nicely weighted pass. Rudiger attempts a clearance. Politano with the cross. Firmly met. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Keane. Oh, looks a smashing ball. Nice interception, well timed. Kane. Oh, that's clever. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Raspadori. That has been slung wide. He's looking wide. And it's Tonali. Barella opts to play it back. Mendieta can get it clear. Now, can they get... And he shoots! Cleared without hesitation. Oh, a delicate chip through. Tries a shot! Goal, Italy! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Italy have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's Raspadori, spread it left. Oh, that's nice. Has a shot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Barella. Nicely weighted ball. Barella. Politano. Now that looks a decent ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Van de Ven. Bernardo Silva. Kulusevski. Now it's Neymar. Aims beyond the defence.
Added time.
Tonali. And it's Locatelli. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
That gets things going for the second half.
Jamaica can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Saka knocks it into space. Diaby picks it up out wide. Oh, sweet feet. And he lines up. He's got full. Harmlessly behind. Tonali, spread out to the left. Bernardo Silva. And it's Kane. Diaby receives it in a good position here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Italy are looking to go forward now. Jamaica still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. A probing pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, good-looking ball. Keane looks to get on the end of this. That has ended up in no man's land. That's been cut out, well played. Diaby. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the keeper beats it away.
The attendance for
Corner
this
given.
match was 80,113.
Udogi with the clearance.
Jamaica really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Mendieta! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Barella. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
That'll be a throw. Good ball, good take. Politano. Nice control. Showing great feet there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kulusevski is onto this. He has found the way through. Chance, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Politano could try cutting inside here. Chance for a shot! And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Now it's Kulusevski. Now it's Kane. Now it's Diaby.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's a throw-in. Jamaica choosing to make the first change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Coming on the field, number 49, Garnacho. Number 9, Almada. Number 24, Jonathan David.
Ball's played through, and he's picked out the run. Decent chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Substitution for Jamaica, number 18.
The changes then in quick succession.
Number 4, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 32, Giavato. Number 21, Filippo Inzaghi.
Jamaica must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Koundé. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Defending was strong and firm.
Jamaica really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. David, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Rudiger. Now DiMarco. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Keane. That's tidy. Can he get on the end of this? Drilled in low. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it for us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Keane. Politano. Oh, that's nice. And it's Barella. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Di Lorenzo. Over to the left. Udogi. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Politano. And it's Barella. Tonali, played out to the left flank. It's a good spell of Raspadori! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Raspadori actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And here's Raspadori. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Can he finish? Fantastic from Raspadori. He's got himself an absolute peach. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
19 minutes is number 10, Raspadori.
Italy have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Rudiger.
Jamaica really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's forced to go back. Quality ball. Looking to play him in. And it's Kane. Oh, it's a great ball here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Out to the left it goes. Udogi. Opts to play it back. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's found a way through. He has a chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitution for Jamaica. Number 1.
Jamaica choosing
Martinez.
to make the first
Coming on
change.
the field is number 12.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Tonali. Italy finding their passes. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's David. Jamaica are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Not the most convincing of passes. Van der Ven, tidy with his distribution. And now the breakaway. Garnacho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Garnacho really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Chance to climbs up big. That's a half-decent try.
Kane is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Now it's Keane. And it's Tonali. That has been slung wide. That is lovely. Aims beyond the defence. David. Kane out to the right. He's found a way past. David threads one in. Kane cleared without complication. Now it's David. Oh, this looks sharp. Tonali. Now it's Keane. Can he get onto this? No, that is pretty much the end of that. David. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. A probing pass. No luck with that dink over the top. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Just a quick request today for
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
So off we go once more.
Jamaica really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Koundé. Played out towards the right wing. Now, can they get him away? Filippo Inzaghi. And the ball is out of play. Calafiori. And Di Lorenzo. Politano. Now that looks a decent ball. Keane picks it up out wide. Keane. That has been cut short. Tries to play it through. Now it's David. Driving forward. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Raspadori. Politano. Keane. Big chance! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Italy are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Bernardo Silva. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Politano. Jamaica perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. David. That's good running with the ball. Filippo Inzaghi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Udogi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Raspadori is onto this. Oh, good spread. DiMarco gets over and intercepts. Now it's Barella. Now it's Raspadori. Politano, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Barella. Tries a deft little ball. That's the keeper's ball. Garnacho. Bernardo Silva. Nice sequence of passes, this. Garnacho. Donnarumma claims comfortably. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That is a great pick out. Tries a shot! And that is quite wonderful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Back to within one! Interesting!
The goal scored for Jamaica.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Jonathan David.
Jamaica can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Jamaica have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitute. Great chance! And that could have brought them level.
Diaby was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop! Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Keane. Italy are looking to break at pace. Knocks it into space. Picked out brilliantly. There's the delivery.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Nice-looking ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Jamaica really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Tonali. He's looking wide. Great vision. Now it's Keane. Diaby. Nicely spread. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Bernardo Silva.
There'll be 3 minutes added time.
Has a look and plays it forward. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. That's tidy. Crosses it in here. And that could well leave a mark. Nicely aimed pass. Barella tries to pass it through. And time is up. Jamaica were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
Just a quick announcement.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Now it's Politano. Out to the left it goes. Udogi providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good take in a good area. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He has found the way through. Politano looking to run onto it. Rudiger.
Keane really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
A probing pass. Shot could be on. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Jamaica present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Look of amusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
And he's buried it! 1-0! Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's picked it up out wide.
Jamaica really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well played. Important challenge, that. Locatelli did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Inzaghi. Calafiori.
Italy clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cut.
Oh, what a climb! And yes, it's there! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Jamaica grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Barella is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Barella tries to pass it through. Spread neatly. He's looking unstoppable. Pings in across. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Politano, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Locatelli. Over to the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Tonali. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Raspadori, looking to play him in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Udogi. 5 minutes till the break. It's a good spell of possession, this. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, it's hit the post. Koundé getting this one clear. Tries a shot! Fantastic from Raspadori! About as smooth as it gets. Into the lead once more. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I query, Peter, whether he should have been allowed to do that in the first place, but absolutely nothing wrong with the finish.
Italy get themselves into the lead.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Out to the right. Now it's Politano. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Barella. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can clear their lines. There's the whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
Welcome to the field.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's made its way to him. Played out to the left flank. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Udogi. Raspadori. Barella. Locatelli. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And he welcomes it in. Locatelli. Turns back here, probably the best option. Bastoni. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Politano. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Driving through the middle. Keane receives it in a good position here. Tonali, who's short. Here comes the cross.
Well played and well cleared.
They get a throw in.
The attendance
It is
for
a
this
corner.
match was 80,113.
Martinez gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Jamaica are looking to go forward now. Now it's David. Kane.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable.
David! He's got a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
After 65 minutes is
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
David demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Raspadori. He's on it. Can he get away? Nicely weighted ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Looking for the run. Filippo Inzaghi. Now it's Garnacho. David. Calafiori. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Locatelli. Threads one in. Locatelli. Big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
substitution for Jamaica. Number 20.
Jamaica can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Locatelli. Di Lorenzo. 75 minutes played. Locatelli. That's been cut out, well played. Distributed tidily. Tonali. Nicely shaped ball. And he was alert to it. Oh, this looks sharp.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's in a great position, and he's had a hit! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Well timed, excellent interception. Kane is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Koundé. Knocks it into space. Well, that is one way to stop him.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's just misjudged that one. Jamaica can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
13, Kane.
Played with speed from back to front.
Number 18, Bukayo Saka.
And the number on the board is 3.
Neymar.
Raspadori looking understandably energised after his goal. Udogi. Udogi puts a cross in. And that will be the final act. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. David, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Jamaica can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
I'd like to
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Everybody standing for the national anthem of Italy.
For Jamaica, number 37, Van de Ven. Number 22, Rudiger. Number 7, Jules Koundé. Number 32, DeMarco.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It's little surprise, Peter, that this fella Tonali gets compared to some real legends of the game. The style of play, even his appearance. Yes, he'll be the one expected to take up a deeper role and play make from back there. But I see him as having a lot more than that in his game. His positioning is key. He reads the game particularly well. He's headed for stardom.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Barella. Raspadori. The less said about that pass, the better. Rudiger. And it's Rudiger. Abe. And Koundé. Threads one in. Ødegaard receives it in a wide position. Can he get away here? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Ødegaard. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Jamaica appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. No, that's been intercepted. Bastoni.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Barella. Mendieta. It's a pretty loose pass. Locatelli. Barella. And it's Tonali. Nicely spread. Ødegaard. And the counter is on. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Locatelli. Great vision. Oh, well measured. He's had a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Keane made a good run there. Now it's Thuram. Thuram. No, it's come to nothing. Pass just lacking in accuracy. This might spell danger. Barella. Politano. And it's Barella. Raspadori. Spread out to the left. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now this could be a chance. And here's Keane. Thuram, looking for options for movement. Ødegaard picks it up out wide. Filippo Inzaghi. Caught offside that time. And here's Garnacho. Now it's Garnacho. Now it's Inzaghi! Oh, what has happened here?
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Locatelli. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Keane. Politano gets into a good position. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Garnacho. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Wriggles his way through. Dink through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And the pass is intercepted.
Pretty robust defending.
Looking to play him in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Shot could be on. Locatelli. Raspadori. Now it's Keane. And it's Locatelli. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So they head in no further forward.
And
The
we'd
score
like to
here,
inform you
still
now that the
0-0.
latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
There's the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Garnacho. Turns back here, probably the best option. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Politano could try cutting inside here. Hangs in a cross. Mendieta. And Garnacho. Can he get on the end of this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's had it taken off him. Di Lorenzo. Locatelli. And it's Udogi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's run loose here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out towards the right wing. Politano. And it's Tonali. Now it's Raspadori. Played out to the left flank. Lovely feet. Picked out brilliantly. And a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He can get that clear.
The attendance for this match was
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tonali. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keep.
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Now it's Thuram. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Udogi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Di Lorenzo. That's Politano. Tonali. Here's Locatelli. And here's Raspadori. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rudiger defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Jamaica have it back and can go again. Thuram. Oh, shooting chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Oh, what a climb! So close to drawing level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Number 20.
Jamaica can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Italy clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neatly clipped into space. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. And it's Udogi. Now it's Keane. Distributed tidily. Politano hangs one in. And he's quick to get it clear again.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Jamaica are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Coming on the field, number 18, Bukayo Saka. Number 4,
Locatelli.
Neymar.
And it's Tonali. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Diaby and Abe.
Jamaica really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's
2
Neymar.
minutes has been
Oh,
indicated.
well played, well played. Deep into stoppage time. That's that, the end. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Your reflections then, Jim?
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom
Just a
and
quick
to wish you all
announcement.
a very
And
good
inside
evening.
one too, we're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.